Pretty soon we're going to be putting our metal detectors away in the northeast here. The ground's going to be hard rock for about a month. This is a good time with any. If you've not washed your Equinox ever or lately, wash it now so it'll be fresh in the spring. What I normally use is these two right here. This is a toilet brush that's only used for the Equinox here, and it's rounded. Sometimes they use this also to clean cups, and a toothbrush. A little bit of hand liquid soap, suds it up. We start over here, get a little wet first. Top section, get right up to the head, get the head all nice and clean, suds it up. This is an 800. I ain't worried, scared of getting wet. I've been in the water with this a bunch of times and haven't had any problems. So after you clean the head here, you're going to want to work down the shaft. Get that shaft nice and clean. And it depends on what you're working with. You might be working with a 15, you might be working with an 11 or a 6. I'm working with a 15 right now. And it's going to be a little awkward to clean it right here in the camera. So I'm going to work on this little fella right here. This is a 6-inch. This little guy here. What you're going to want to do, take this protective cover off. It's pretty easy. Hold it like this and scrub it up. Get a toothbrush in here. Rub it in here. Get anything out. Now I found metal in these before. Little tiny pieces of wire that drove me nuts. Made my life miserable. So I do this a lot. I clean my coils all the time. I would say almost every single time I go out. It's pretty much a nice 6 inches, real clean. And what I normally do is I just put the cover back in. Never had any problems. Not fully dry yet. But what I do, once I ever get this thing back on here, put that in there. Set it like this, and then the 12 works the same way. Comes right off. And I've taken these off so many times. This is the original. You've been using this over 3 years. The main coil I use is an 11. And I work with the 6 once in a while. They're pretty much clean. I keep these fairly clean. And the next thing is running here. Everything in between. This is nice. This really takes the stuff off. Sitting there with a toothbrush or a rag, it's a little pain. Pretty much done there. Put this back on. I didn't clean my shaft yet. So, get a rag, the wire all nice and clean. And don't worry about getting any water in here through this hole and down in here, because there's a vent right here and the water will drain right out. You don't have to worry about none of that. And the 15 is pretty much the same way. You just lift it up, and if you're lucky enough to have a 15, it works the same way. Just lift it up and clean it, and you're good to go. So hopefully this reminds you guys to clean your, your head and your shaft, and whatever you're working with, a 6, 11, or a 15, go do it.